Good morning, good afternoon, good night, good evening, wherever you may be. I hope everyone is having an amazing start to their Saturday. Let's see. It's raining here this morning. Ugh. But, as the Sesame Street comic went, plants need water, man. Hi, Carl. Good morning. Welcome. Hi, Jazz. Not that Fabio. How are you? Hey, Violets for Roses. Welcome. Thank you all for being here. Let's see. I am doing great, Jazz, not Fabio. I can't complain. I am doing great. Um, Hi, Shine Truth. Hey, I am Lulu. Good morning. How are you? Welcome. Um, Hey, Jessica Lynn. Carl, I have you start. I also have Jazz and Violets for Roses. I have you start as well. Hey, Jenny in Virginia. You're my neighbor. I'm in Maryland, so we're not too far from each other. Oh, that's fine, Jenny. I knew what you meant. uh, hey, KMO, good morning. Hi, did I say hi to Miss Sherlock? Miss Sherlock, how are you? Hey, Cyber Dahlia, good morning. Okay. Hey, Julianne, how are you doing? I have you start as well. Hey, neighbor. Oh, man. Let's see. Jessica, I have you start as well. And Jenny in Virginia, I have you start. Let's see. Thank you all for being here. I hope you have nicer weather than, well, it's not bad. It's just been gloomy and rainy, and when it's raining, I always worry about the my little feral buddy outside, but they know what to do, right? We worry about them, but they know how to take care of themselves in the rain and the snow and everything else. Sure, Lulu, I have you start. I am Lulu, I'm sorry. I have you start. Hey, Wanda Grant, how are you? Good morning. Let's see. Oh, is something wrong with Jenny's mama? Oh, hope everything's okay with your mom, Jenny. Hope she's doing okay. Let's see. Shine Truth said a couple of weeks. Let me pull this up. Oops, wrong one. I have you start, Wanda. Okay, let's see. A couple of weeks ago, when you pulled the Akashic card, was no coincidence. Next day, I had removal from Akashic 8 lineages back of guilt, grief from an. Oh wow! Thank you for letting me know that, Shine Truth. When we do these things, and even when we pull it for ourselves, we're always questioning. Did it resonate? Did it help the person? But I'm learning not to judge or question anymore. If I get it, I get it. But thank you for letting me know that, Shine Truth. Okay, let's see. Hi, Crystal or Ristal T2s. How are you? Oh, I am great, Wanda. I always say once we have our limbs intact, all senses are intact. I woke up this morning, I took a breath this morning, and I wasn't struggling. I am great, and I'm grateful for that. Hey, Polly, good morning. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I know this is kind of early for a lot of folks. I'm gonna maybe late, maybe next year I'll try something different. But if you like this 11 a.m., I'll definitely keep this, and I'm trying to do more constant shows on Saturdays. Last weekend I didn't do any because I had shows with other people, so I didn't host my single show. Okay, she's okay. Oh yes, I remember she had a birthday, right, Jenny? If I'm correct, 90 years old. Wow, that's great. Shine Truth, I have you start. Let's see. I think I jumped too far. Miss Sherlock, I have you start as well. Okay, Julian, I miss Julian. So I'm just scrolling down to make sure I catch everyone. 12 p.m. Okay, Carl, I'll get you so that you can go take a nap or sleep because 12, oh my gosh. Well, 12, yeah, it's 8 a.m. here for me, but okay. She can be quiet. Keeps all you have to do is smile. You just laugh. Oh my gosh. I know that's beautiful. I still have my mom. She's not that age yet. But I know it's beautiful to have your mom and your grandparents still with you. They bring a joy. Oh, thank you, Shine Truth. Thank you. All right. So I have 10 starts so far. I am Lulu said she's a firecracker. Okay, I'm gonna get into the readings. That's why I was first on the okay. Let's jump in. Okay, so let me say real quick who I have. I have Carl, I have Jazz, I have Violets for Roses, I have Julianne, Jessica Lynn, Jenny in Virginia, I am Lulu, Wanda Grant, Shine Truth, Miss Sherlock, and that's all I have starred. Please, if you can put it in caps, that'll help. So when I jump from the start to the live, I can easily identify the question if you have one. Okay. So let's see Carl's question. It's 11:07. Hi, Akela. May I hear from my guides for what's coming up this week? Will stability come before December instead of last October as predicted? Okay. Carl, I do want to share something with you because I do catch your shorts. Carl has a YouTube channel, and this morning I caught the one with the kitten that got lost from its siblings. And at first I was a little sad because, oh my gosh, he's all alone. He lost his siblings, but there was a black cat in that video with the kitten. And if you notice, as you got a little closer to the kitten, the black cat went from laying down to standing up and came a little closer as if to say, you better not touch that kitten. But so I caught that one this morning. That was beautiful. But I watched another one on Thursday. And as I was watching the live, Carl, I heard that, and this is what I heard. So I'm just going to tell you. You have so much love and so much care for these animals, these stray kittens, and I think there was one with a dog too. I can't remember for sure. And what spirit wants you to do for yourself when I saw that video was to put some of that same love, that same care that you have for those animals towards you. And I was like, wow, because I wasn't expecting to get a hit when I watched the video. I was just, watching and liking the video and stuff. And I was like, wow. So remember oftentimes we put so much into others that we tend to forget about ourselves. And in that moment, that was the message was for you. Let's see. Animal shelter is my dream and advocacy. Okay. Okay. But in all that, don't forget you. But let me see what else they have for you. Let's see. Hey Tanita, thanks for being here. Let's see. Polly, you had a question? No, I don't have you start. Let me scroll up real quick. Yes, I do have you now, Polly. Okay. Okay. Carl said, I took 2 siblings to be with my ex-landlady, Akela, and I couldn't. Oh, okay. Okay. And you couldn't get that one. Tanita, I have you start as well. Let me see. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my nose is. Whoa, you got a hit. I was told that too before a key. Oh, you were told. Yeah, I was watching and I did not expect that out of nowhere it came. Remember to love The same love you have for these animals, the cats, whatever. Remember to share that love with yourself. Give that love to yourself as well. It was feisty. It looked feisty laying on the floor outside. Like to me, when you look, you got a little close. The cat looked like, you try coming over here, but you didn't go. So, but I saw the black cat. Oh, yep, yep, yep. Okay, let's see what I can get for you, Carl. Let me come out of the live chat. Okay, Spirit, what message do you have for Carl that's coming up this week? Will stability come before December? Will stability come before December? Carl, okay. Stability isn't going to come before December. What they just showed me is, and I did not know that you wanted to have a shelter, right? You want to create a safe space that these animals will have so that they don't have to worry about outside um, threats. And what I just got is the same focus you have, that you want a safe space for these animals, these cats, dogs, whatever it is. See that for yourself. See a safe space for you. And once you can see and create that safe space, and it may not be anything huge, but once you see that safe space for you and you co-create it with the universe and you set yourself up in that foundation, then, and it's not to say that you are forgetting about the animals, because you are not. And I think this is why in the beginning of the show, Spirit had me talk about, the weather and the cat. And even though I worry about my little feral cat, I call him Whiskey, even though I worry about him with the rain and the cold, at the end of the day, they know naturally how to survive, right? And what we do for them is an added. You put out food for them, that's a plus. So maybe that day they don't have to go hungry, but they know how to take care of themselves. So the message for you is take care of you. Shifting your focus is not being selfish. It's not bad. But you cannot give from a half full cup or a cup that is this much filled, right? If you continue to give the last that you have, what do you have for you? And in my head, I'm hearing they are taken care of. We're humans. Our heart, the love that we have for them, we're thinking, oh my gosh, no, they need a house. Well, not a house. They need shelter. They need this. But Mother Earth and the universe is taking care of them. Take care of you. Take a minute and think of what you want for you. You don't want to be moving from place to place. If you have a landlord, you want a landlord who is compassionate, a landlord who, if you bring a cat in, is not going to go crazy on you and say you have to get out because he's not compassionate enough to see what it is you're doing. So co-create, and they just told me, remember you had the alchemy card. I pulled an alchemy card for you a while ago, right? You have the ability to bring in, to create what you want. So focus just for a little bit, because I'm telling you focus, and in my heart, I'm feeling like that string is pulling, like I can't, right? But what they're saying to do is to focus on what Carl needs, what And maybe not necessarily what Carl wants, because need and wants are two different things. What does Carl need? And then when Carl has and co-creates with the universe to bring in what he needs, then Carl is able to now share the gifts that he's been given with these animals. And that is more than just the food, right? Because if you have your own place, temporarily, you have a safe haven for the cats until you can create maybe a separate or find a separate structure where you can have a home outside of your home for them to be brought into. All right, Carl. So that is the message I have for you. I'm just going to put back up your question, make sure I didn't miss anything. What's coming up for me this week? Will stability come before December? I want you to do something, Carl. This is we're in November, and we're past the middle of November. Yes, when you see the cats, you give them food, you send them love, you do whatever you need to do. But I want you from now, and let's give it till the end of December to focus on you. Okay? The animals will be okay. I'm not saying if you see an injured animal not to try to help it. Do what makes you feel comfortable, but put some of that same love and care towards you and your situation. And I feel, I was about to say I think, but I feel that once you can do that little shift, you will start to see other shifts happening. All right, Carl? I hope that helps. Let me see what Carl says. Oh, that's Tanita. Oh, I gotta go look. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, 222. Great number. Oh, wow, that's nice. Thank you. Thank you all for subscribing and being here with us. You're welcome, Carl. Just try that for, and I know it's going to be hard because I can feel my heartstrings being pulled. Like, I can't, and I can't. If I see a cat, I need to. But just, I'm not saying to give up on the cats because I will never tell anybody to do that. I even with me, and I see feral cats, I put food out. But put some of that the same exact energy you're putting into the cats, put it into you. Try it for the rest of the year. Try it from now till December and watch and see if things start to shift for you. All right? Okay. Thanks, Carl. Now you can go sleep if you want to. Okay. We have Jazz, not that Fabio 10. Jazz says, why do my spirit guides keep highlighting? Excuse, oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Hold on one sec. Why do my guides keep highlighting the month of December? Is there going to be a falling out with one of my friends or family? Mm. I don't feel like there's going to be a falling out. I do feel that there's an opportunity that's going to come, and you notice I went to your question and all of a sudden I started choking up. And what's interesting, the choking up wasn't fully in my throat. It was more in my, I'm gonna hide this. It was more in my high heart area coming up into my throat. So I feel like there is something that's going to um come up. I don't think it's a falling out, but spirit wants you to speak your truth. They want you to use your voice. Don't hold it back. Okay? So let's ask my pendulum. And sometimes it's okay to agree to disagree. Everything doesn't have to be a fallout, right? We are different people. We see things differently. So if someone, let's say it's Christmas dinner, and someone brings a dish that they know nobody's going to eat. It may be their favorite dish, but they bring it because it's their favorite dish and nobody else is going to eat that. And you notice that, right? Instead of everybody getting say, oh my gosh, why did they do that? They know nobody else likes that dish. Why did they bring that dish? Nobody's going to eat it. Instead of the chatter behind the back, have a conversation with the person to say, I observe that, blah, 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 blah. Um, and find the most tactful, compassionate ways to, let the person know that, hey, that may not have been the best idea because one, nobody eats that dish. So then it looks like, in a sense for them, it looks like you can't cook because you're taking back home a full dish of whatever you brought kind of thing. And the thought of us getting together and celebrating so that everybody can enjoy everything that is brought. And that's just an example. But I feel yes, yeah, Jazz. I wasn't coughing when I was doing Carl's reading. So for me, it's just that they want you to speak up, speak your truth. Don't hold it down. And yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Hey, Healing Readings by Donna Marie. Welcome. Good morning. Um, don't suffocate your emotions, your thoughts, because when you suffocate it, all that it's doing, that's that bubble that's suffocated is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger until one day it's going to explode, and it's going to explode two ways, right? It's going to explode where you blow up on somebody, people, whatever, or it's going to blow up in ways that harm you, you know, and you don't want that. And when I say harm you, I mean in the form of your health. So speak your truth. And if you're unsure, given the situation, one of the things I always do, I invite Archangel Gabriel in when I have to say something and it's supposed to be on the harsh side, but I want to soften it up. I invite Archangel Gabriel in and ask them to help me to relay the message that I need to relay in the most compassionate, loving, understanding way. So you know what your intention is for the delivery. You know, okay, with the angel's help, your delivery is of love and light. However, the person perceives it, that's up to them, because at the end of the day, they're going to be upset because they don't want to hear what you have to say. But it doesn't, you don't have to keep biting your tongue. Let's see. Usually, if I hold it in, I let it explode all over me until I get, oh, or else I try to take my anger out on people. Okay. Bing, ding. I wish I had a little bell, Jazz, to shake the ding. So that's what it is. So Archangel Michael, he's like kind of like the protector, right? The protector angel, he comes in, he means business or whatever. But for the communication side, don't bottle it up. Call in Archangel Gabriel. And if you're not familiar, I'm sure you are, look up Archangel Gabriel. And every time a situation arises, you don't have to address it right then and there, but ask him to come in and help you to deliver your message in the most benevolent way for the person you have to relay it to. And believe me, you'll be shocked. You'll be like, oh, wow, I didn't know. So try that, but don't harm yourself. And harm is, you know what I mean. Because you say if you hold it, then you let it explode all over you. And that's a form of harming yourself. Don't do that, and don't take it out on people who is not deserving. They didn't cause that anger that bubbled up. Oh, I'm sorry. That bubbled up within you. Okay, that's what I have for you, Jazz, and I hope that helps. Arch, yes, Archangel Gabriel, Gabriel. Yes, Gabriel. Okay. Hi, butterfly readings, Belinda. How are you? Okay. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. I call him in when I'm at work. If I have a presentation and my nerves are all over the place. Um, and I also call Archangel Gabriel in, like, if I am hosting a meeting, before I go into the meeting, I ask him to come in. I ask Archangel Harmony. I always call in, of course, Archangel Michael, but I ask Archangel Gabriel and Harmony to come in to keep, for me to relay the messages again in the most compassionate way and to keep it harmonized. And I also ask them to show me ways in which I can have the meetings be of the most highest vibration. And since I've started doing that, I've seen a huge shift whenever I host meetings. So call them in. Yeah. And if you're unsure who to ask, you can simply just say, this is what I'm trying to do. I would like whichever archangel who oversees this kind of situation to come in and work with me. All right. But, and you're welcome, Jazz. Okay. So now you can start working on working with the angels for whatever is coming in December so that you handle it the best way for you. All right. So let's do them. And I hope that helps you, Jazz. I have violets for roses. Hey, violet for roses. Violets for roses. May I please have a message from my spirit guides? Okay. Spirit, what do you want violet for roses to know today? What do you want violet for roses to know? I'm sitting in here, and your name is Violets for Roses, right? So in my head, Violets for Roses, I'm hearing roses are red and violets are blue. And then they skip the next line and jump to, and so are you. Now, why can't I remember what that other line is? Okay, let's see. Well, the other line is sugar is sweet, and so are you. Okay. What do you want Violet for Roses to know? Do you like roses? I know you said violets for roses. And with that name, I'm thinking instead of roses, you prefer violets. But yeah, sugar. Yeah, sugar is sweet. Um, I have you, Angela Hunter. I'm gonna try to get to everyone today. Do you like roses, Violet? You like all flowers. Okay. Because I'm sitting here and I'm hearing roses, roses, roses. So oh, it's a song. Okay, Violets for Roses is a song. Okay. Because I'm not sure if they want you to buy roses for yourself as a treat or if somebody's going to bring you roses. Huh. Let's see. But when I think about receiving the roses, it lights me up. Okay. What's the message you have for Violet for roses? Okay. See what if this makes sense to you, Violets for roses. Um, so they said in my head, roses are red, and the holidays are around the corner. Christmas is around the corner, right? And when you think about Christmas holidays, red is the color that you see, red and green, the prominent colors, but more so the red. So what they're saying to me is for you to enjoy. It's like enjoy the holidays. It's like allowing yourself to be carefree. It's not about the hustle, the bustle, the chaos. It's just like, when you finish doing your house chores and you sit down and you're like, ah, yes, it's all done. That's kind of like what I'm feeling. Um, they want you to do. Just enjoy. Don't worry about the but I didn't, or I don't have, or I couldn't do this, and maybe I wanted to put up the tree, but I'm so tired I can't put the tree up. Just enjoy the season. Don't It's like let go of the stress. And I'm giving the example of, like putting up the tree and stuff, but that's kind of like what I feel. Hey, Sacred Union, how are you? Welcome and thank you for being here. Thank you. If you have a question you would like answered, you can drop it in the chat, Sacred Union. Let me see if Violet for Roses says anything. Okay, Violet says I usually. Okay. Woo! Thank you. Because I'm sitting here and I'm like, huh? Okay, you usually don't enjoy Christmas holidays, so this message makes sense. Yeah, and they're focusing on the red. So maybe as simple as, and I'm getting chills now as I'm about to say this, maybe as simple as, buying yourself a bouquet of red roses and just having it there. It's going to bring some sort of calm, some sort of, it's a joyous calm that it's going to bring. Did you have somebody who used to give you red roses? Who's not on this side? Violets for roses? Did you have a loved one or maybe a great friend who may have given you a red rose or rose a not really. Okay. Okay. Hmm. What is this? Somebody's giving you red roses. So, and I'm seeing it being played. It's in a oh, I'm getting chills again. It's in a crystal-like vase and it's sitting on a dining room table. The dining room table is circular. It's not rectangular in shape. It's more circular and it's being placed there. So if you have a circular dining room table, violets for roses, or any dining room table, it doesn't matter. Buy yourself a bouquet of red roses and sit it there. I feel like there's somebody who's also enjoying these roses with you. Okay? And I hope that makes sense. But that is the message. Enjoy the holidays and buy yourself red roses. All right. Thank you for your question, Violets for Roses. Julianne. Here. Julianne wants to know, may I have a reading, a general reading for December? Julianne, spiritual alchemy energy. May I have a general reading for December, please? Okay, put this down. What do you want Julianne to know, Spirit? What do you want Julianne to know? Julianne, please correct me if I ever got this for you, but I'm seeing, and maybe it's because of the holidays and they want to bring joy in. I don't know. I'm seeing and hearing like something, and it's going like this: happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy. And I don't know why that feels familiar for you. But what is the message for Julianne? What is the message? The little things. It's the little things. And I saw in my head, Julianne, let me come back to the live. I'll see what Julianne says. Okay. You're welcome, Violets for Roses. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Julianne, I heard after I heard happy, happy, joy, joy, I heard it's the little things. And then they flashed quickly across my mind. Um, you recently posted a color. It looked like there were like snakes in the image. I can't remember, but I think this week you posted and it's like orange or different shades of orange. You colored the thing in that they flashed across my third eye. And I feel like the message with that, because I've watched some of your shows and you are such a happy, you're always chuckling, laughing, you always have a high frequency within the videos that I've caught so far. Um, and they're reminding you as we go into December, it's the little things. Yes, your artwork. The You recently posted one. I want to say I saw it, might have been yesterday or day before. Um, so doing that, I feel like they're cheering you on. It's some may think it's not a big thing, but they're reminding you that that's okay. Sometimes it's just the little things that makes a huge impact, you know? Because sometimes like think about kids, right? Your kid will come with this, they may draw you. And they're like, Mom, look, I drew you. And they turn it around, you're like, what in the world? That's not me. And you're like, you laugh because it's like it came from a space of love, right? From the child drawing it for you or for you doing it yourself. Some may say it's not perfect, right? But what matters is how it makes you feel, how it makes, whoever it is, how it makes us feel because we put in the work. And what they just brought into my head again, they said, like my daughter, when she started braiding her hair, she did it one time, and I was like, oh my. She was like about 10, and I said, oh my. And she said, Mom, can I go to school with it? What do you think? I said, you know what? You took the time, you put in the effort. Even though, and I told her, I said, even though your parts are not equally right, I said, the fact that you took the time and did it is all that matters. So you go to school with it. If you go to school and then you come home and you want me to fix it, I'm fine with that. But go ahead and do whatever you choose to do. And this is what the message is for you, Julianne, for the month of December. the little things. It doesn't have to be grand. That little fleck of glitter, excuse me, that you may see on the table that's twinkling, that you didn't realize was there before. That's the universe. That little flick is to bring that happiness, that joy, that, oh, Wendy, how did you get there? Is what I'm getting for you, Julianne. Let's see what Julianne says. She said, I am working on creating a store with my artwork. Nice, nice. Yeah. Julianne is working on creating a store with her artwork. What do you want to tell Julianne? Mhm. I see pebbles or small rocks on a riverbank, and I see someone stepping on the rocks. The rocks aren't huge. The rocks are small, but as they step, each rock becomes bigger and bigger. So the message I get from that, Julianne, because you said you're working on creating a store for your artwork. And I think this is why they say it's the little things too. A baby didn't start walking automatically, right? The baby crept and crawled and rolled and do whatever before they started walking. So these small steps or these small stones that this person is stepping onto, Spirit is saying, one day at a time, small steps will get you to that big step. So don't worry, don't rush through the process. It may take you a year or two, but all you got to think of as you go through this journey of working on creating your store, enjoy the ride, the small steps of the ride to the grand destination. Okay, Julianne? And I hope that helps. All right. Okay. Jessica Lynn, may I have a message from my guides? Anything they'd like me to know? Jessica Lynn, Jessica Lynn. Spirit, what do you want Jessica Lynn to know this morning? Jessica Lynn. What do you want Jessica Lynn to know? Jessica, have you heard the saying tried and true? I've heard it before, but for some reason it's not clicking what it means. But I heard that saying in my head, tried and true. So it's like you tried something, and whatever the outcome may have been, that's the truth of it. Okay. So what do you want Jessica to know about this? They want you to shift. Okay. What do you want to shift? You wanted to shift. Are you working on something, Jessica? Let's see, Jessica. Yes, Michelle, this is so true. When you listen to other readings, sometimes you get things that resonate with you. So that's why it's always good, even if somebody doesn't get picked, it's always good to okay, hold on. It's always good to listen in because there may be a message in there for you. It might be just a word or two. Okay, so Jessica says, I'll have to consider how, yeah, tried and true. And I need to go back. For some reason, it's not clicking when somebody says, what it really means to me right now. But they're saying, because you said you're starting a business, they want you to shift a little. And what they showed me when they said the shifting, um, I saw like a compass, but it wasn't a huge shift. It was just a slight shift, like an acute angle kind of shift. But let's see. Like you tried something, or oh, or you were working with someone, maybe to get an idea. But it's not fully what you need. Like there are little links missing in the chain kind of thing. Okay. And I got this card that it says observation. It just flew out of the deck, observation. So, whoever you're working with, Jessica, I think the message here for you is and they ask you to shift a little bit. Maybe whatever your plan is, step back a little bit and really observe it. Go through it with a fine-tooth comb. And you might find that there needs to be a small shift in something within that plan or whatever you're considering or whoever you're considering things with. And I also heard be sure to say what it is you want. If you're working with others on this, say what it is you want. Don't just go with whatever somebody else says to do. Do your research, observe. That is the message for you, to observe. Okay, Jessica, I hope that helps you. Let's see. Okay, let's see real quick. Okay, guys, I'm going to jump to Sacred Onion because Sacred Onion is brand new to the channel. And after Sacred Onion, I have Jenny in Virginia. Okay, Sacred Onion. I love that because when you think of an onion has a lot of layers that you have to peel back to get to the core of it. Okay. I am working on developing some of my spiritual gifts. Can you pick up on which of my spiritual guides energy I am feeling? Ooh, okay. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure that what I just heard is correct because I heard all of them is what you're feeling. But let me make sure that is correct. Sacred Onion. It feels like, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, Sacred Energy, but when you put up Christmas lights and you have the lights and they blink, but they blink at different intervals, so it changes from red to green to yellow to whatever color continuously. So I feel like with whatever it is you're doing, that is how the energy is coming in. It's not one constant, like it's not one constant flow of energy. It may shift a little bit to whoever other energy, it is your feeling. So there's a slight difference in the energy, the energies that you're feeling. What do you want to tell Sacred Onion? What do you want to tell Sacred Onion about this, Spirit? I also heard the word balance. Let me see what Sacred Onion said. Sacred Onion, anything? Sacred. Hmm. Nothing yet from Sacred Onion. Sacred Onion, and I'm going to say, okay, that's okay. Thank you. That sounds about right. That's why I get confused. You are truly gifted. Oh, listen, this is them and your guys passing the message on to me, and I'm trying to decipher what I'm getting. I'm passing it on to you. So when I hear the word balance, it's because in that moment, whatever it is you're trying to do, Sacred Onion, it's your own energy, and I'm getting chills right now. Your own energy is a bit off kilter, right? And meaning that you're working on your gifts, and it's like you're trying to work on all of them at the same time because you're trying to decipher maybe which one, and you're unsure. So it's like, okay, well, I have this and I have this and I have this and I have this and I have this. So what's happening is maybe focus on one, right? Focus on one for, like, say today, okay, I'm going to try to work on my knowing, right? Or I'm going to try to work on my seeing. Focus on one, so then they can come, and they're not trying to, what they make me feel like they're trying to, like, work with you, but you keep shifting, so that's why you get this light of, okay, this and this and this and this and this and this and this. So try is that all over? I'm all over the place. You're not alone. Um Try and focus on one thing, and maybe don't even try not to do for 15 minutes, because then you start going off into la la land, because I know I do. You go off into la la land. So say, okay, guys, my team, after you create your safe bubble and whatever else, I would like to work on this um sentient, right? Whether it's can't think of the names today, whether it's the hearing, the seeing, the knowing, the tasting, the feeling. This is what I work on. I'm going to meditate. And can you, if it's a seeing, can you show me colors? Okay, focus on that. Then maybe another day you work on another one, and another and another. But because you are all over the place, the energy of your team, it's like you're at an intersection. Everybody's just going, nobody wants to stop, so the other can move on. But try that, Sacred Onion, and I hope that helps. And thank you for being in the comments and giving me feedback. And come back and let me know how that works for you. Okay. All right. All right, guys. Man, Jenny in Virginia. Good Lord, time flies. 11:54. Oh, it's 11:54 already. Okay. Guess where we got to move a little faster. Jenny in Virginia. What does Jenny needs to know? Okay, Jenny, I am from the Caribbean. You may not know this song, but it just popped in my head, so I'm going to sing it for you. Because it was a young lady in the Caribbean. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, and her name is Charlene Boudram. And it's a Christmas holiday song. And the song goes, before I got the song, they flashed in my head 90, right? I was like, okay, her mom just turned 90. And I heard the song goes, oh la la la, Mamacita. I caught you cooking paratha, which is an Indian delicacy, for Santa, right? So if you can Google Charlene Boudram, I mean, I don't know if you might understand because when she sings it, it's like in true Caribbean twang. So hopefully you can make out what she's saying. But as I sit here and I'm telling you that, and I know you are enjoying, being with your mom and having her for 90 years, I think what they are pushing and reminding, not just you, but all of us, is to enjoy, this holiday season. Enjoy, make a dish with family. In your case, when they show me the mom, they show me the 90. Um, I'm not saying you don't do this, you probably already do, but this holiday season, if you can, make a dish with your mom. Make either your favorite dish or her favorite dish. Um, invite her in, and let her do it together. And yes, there may be mess and she may complain or you may complain, but that's all part of um what your message is. Family coming together, doing fun stuff, enjoying each other's company. Okay. But yeah, and come back if you come back. Next week Saturday, I will be on with. I might actually have my show next week Saturday, but I will be on with Scott at 4 p.m. But I think I'm going to have my show Saturday. So come back and no, come back and let me know because Thanksgiving it'll be after Thanksgiving. You know how that we were just talking about. So include that in there. Include that in there. And come back and let us know how it went. I can hear her now giving you the side. That's not the way you do it. We need to put blah, 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 blah. And you're like, Mom, no. This is, we don't necessarily need all that. She's like, it's not going to be the same. But yeah, that's the message that Spirit wants for you, Jenny and Virginia. And I hope you and your mom and everybody else in the chat have an amazing Thanksgiving holiday season. Even if you're by yourself, um, you know, still treat yourself. Still just don't lay in bed. Make a do something that makes you smile. I love to get in the kitchen with her and make her think I don't know how the recipe goes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so Spirit is encouraging that this holiday season. you know. All right. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I am Lulu. Oh my gosh. How many more people do I have? Okay. If y'all are okay with it, I will go past 12 because I do have some time. If you have to leave, I totally understand. That's fine. But let me tell you who I have. After I am Lulu, I have Wanda Grant, Shine Truth, Miss Sherlock, Polly, Tenita, and Angela K. Hunter. Okay. So before I go to the next person, I'm gonna ask if you're here, because if you're not here, it doesn't make sense to read, but I'll ask. So I am Lulu. May I have a message, please? Sure. What does I am Lulu need to know, Spirit? I am Lulu. What does she needs to know? And thank you for all the other messages. I am Lulu. I'm okay. I don't mind. Okay, I saw that, Tanita. Okay. Let's see. I am Lulu. I heard break dancing. And I'm just going to say it, break dancing. So, okay. I got you, Wanda. Okay. Um, does break dancing mean anything to you? I am Lulu. Okay, let's see what else I get from this break dancing. What does breakdancing mean for I am Lulu? What is the message? It's okay to feel silly. It's okay to be silly, right? Because if you think of breakdancing, think about somebody who, now you have the professional breakdancers and you have the not so good breakdancers, but they don't mind still trying until they get to the point where they're like, okay, I'm good. And then I'm great. And yeah, I got this. So for you, I am Lulu. The message is don't be afraid to be silly. It's okay. We don't always have to be put together. Okay? Is that the message? Is that it? See if I am Lulu said anything. Uh, okay. Thank you, Shine Truth. Okay. Yeah, I am Lulu. Did you okay, Angela Lake and Shine Truth. Okay, we'll continue on. I am Lulu. I don't know if you okay, let's see. So they want so they want me to bust out in the worm. I haven't done that since I was 9. Hey, it allows you to, because think about it, right? When you see somebody bust out in the worm move, even though the worm wasn't what I was seeing the one where the person is on their back and they're like spinning, but still, it's about, and I'm hearing not caring what others think. And you could be doing this just in the privacy of you and the four walls of your home, but it's about letting go, being free. There's a carefree, free. There's a, let's hold on 1 second. You got a lot of second out in the long session like this. Can we have a moment when session ends to send? Oh, show me shoulder. Thank you. Thank you. Um, uh, Shine Truth says, oh my gosh. Listen, I'm trying to picture I am Lulu busting this worm out on the floor. And you see how I don't even know you like that. I just see your photo, right? I am Lulu. And I am just imagining you. And you could be really good at it. I don't know. But just the thought of you busting out a worm on the floor has me cracking up. And when I see somebody who may not be, and this is not you because I don't know you, but when I think of people who I see on the dance floor, or even when I used to go to Zumba class and they're going one way and the music is going another way, the fact that they are okay knowing that okay, my rhythm is not the best, but I'm still going to come on here and do whatever I do. I don't care whoever I distract, I am just going to do me. It says a lot. It says a lot. So let go, bust the worm out. You know, used to do that. So Shine Truth says, going back to childhood, having fun, even if you laugh. And yes, 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 yes. That's what it's about, right? Having fun. Even if you're laughing at yourself, it releases so much. It lifts your vibe, you know? So yeah, that's what they want you to do. Break dance, bust the worm out, drop it like it's hot, do whatever you feel to do. But it's about being carefree, letting go of others' perception, others' ideas of who you are, right? Of who you are. Because until they truly get to know you, they don't know who you are. They're just assuming by what they see externally. So have fun busting that worm, I am Lulu. And that's the message for you. Okay. Uh Wanda Grant. Hey, I know Wanda said she was here earlier. Wanda, okay? You did say you were good with it. Okay, Wanda. So you're next. May I have a message from my angel or spirit guides? Sure. Wanda Grant. Thank you for the messages, spirit. What do you need Wanda to know? What do you need Wanda to know? Okay, I'm sitting here in my head. I was like, wow, I barely even use cards today. And I, pull cards a lot. But Wanda, I got a song for you. Okay, what does Wanda says? I agree. I have a special dance I do, and everyone know I'm going to do it. It's a silly dance. Okay. So perfect message, Wanda. So here's your song. I feel good. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I knew that I would now. So good. So good. I feel good. So that is your song. I feel good. No matter what I am faced with, no matter what comes my way, I feel good. And the reason why I said that your message that I have up on the screen was perfect is because when you sing that song, dance, do your silly dance, laugh till your belly hurts, you know, do whatever you want to do. Because sometimes I find like if I'm upstairs and I decide to put the song on and I start to dance. And I'm doing some weird stuff. I'm like, what the heck is that? But I'm like, you know what, spirit? You're letting my body do this. I don't know what the heck it is, but I need it. So I'm going to continue with the flow. And I'm cracking up. Yeah, that's James Brown. Yes. I am Lulu. That's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Um, so keep that song. And it came in immediately. I feel good. Whenever, yes. Yes. And even when that situation, you go out and that person cut you off in the road, on the street or whatever, tell yourself, and you feel they will pull us off our track a little bit. But then when you come back, say to yourself, you know what? It's okay. I feel good. And play that song in your head and feel your energy, your vibe, lift up. Even if you're not feeling well, you get a bit of headache, tell yourself, right? I am feeling good. I will not let this headache ruin my day. I'm going to do one or two things. I'm either going to push through the headache or I'm going to lay down and relax. But even though I have this headache, I still feel good because everything else is going good. So I hope that that I feel good. That's the song I got for you. That's the message I have for you. I'm sorry, guys. I kicked the table and my thing shifted a little bit. But yeah, wow, James Brown, and I can see him doing his little shuffle across the stage. All right, Shine Truth. Would love a message for December, please. Shine Truth. Spirit, what do you want Shine Truth to know? And thank you for the other messages. Shine, sh- Shine Truth. I heard take a break. Take a break. Do you find yourself, not really find yourself? Are you going? Are you pushing yourself? Are you like, mm-hmm. Oh, from your guides? Yeah, that's fine. Um, do you find that you are like going, and it's like you can't take a breath because you're just going constantly, and you're like, when am I going to find time for me? Oh, it's like you have to pencil you in, because the message for you is to take a break and a breath. And either your guides, because I don't think these are my guides. When I said take a breath, uh, I love Sesame Street as a kid. And on Sesame Street, there is a skit they did, and they were hippopotamuses. And the hippopotamuses, I can see them, and the song went, take a breath. Was it hippopotamus or elephants? One of those. And it was like, take a breath, do do do, take a breath, do do do, and take a breath. And oh, you're always okay. You're always going. Yeah. So your guides. Oh my God, they have me cracking up. The message for you is to take a break and a breath. And if you can Google that Sesame Street clip, I mean, I am way past Sesame Street age, and the fact that I still remember these things is hilarious. Always remember to pencil you in, even if it's 10 minutes. Take a break, relax the mind, relax the body. And I'm hearing soak in the tub if you can. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't remember all the words of the song, but I can see parts of it. Take a breath, take a breath. Mm-mm-mm, mm-mm-mm, take a breath. Are you laughing at my singing Shine Truth? But that's what they want you to know. And I feel like they have me really laughing today because we share energies, right? And laughter is contagious. So I guess they're saying the more I laugh, it can trigger you all to laugh too. I hope it is. And the songs and messages that they are putting in, it's for everyone, is what I'm hearing. It's to lighten up. Let's see. Okay. So Shine Truth says, yes, more breathing meditation. She does every day. And let's see. Tubby. She says she's laughing because her tubby time. And enjoy it. Enjoy it. And we all need to make that time for us. The same care, and they just shot me right back to Carl's message. We care so much for others. We give others so much compassion. We give others so much grace. But then we forget about us. We want to be hard on ourselves. Oh, well, I'm just making a statement. This is not me. We're like, oh, that was so stupid of me. I was so stupid. How the heck and we say all these harsh things. Oh, no. We say all these harsh things to ourselves. But shift that, and tell ourselves, I appreciate you. I appreciate me. Thank you for being here. You know, Even if you made a mistake and you find yourself going to say it's okay. We're going to own up to that mistake and we're going to solve it. We're going to correct it. Right? Give our, yes, embrace our inner child. Yes, yes, yes. And give ourselves the same grace, the same time, the same level of love that we give to others. Shine, I do promise you, candles, incense. Yeah. Oh, by your tubby time. Oh my gosh. Okay. And also taking a break from, yes. Yes. Yes, interesting you said the electronics, because yesterday I was trying to listen to some YouTube lives, and YouTube will not come on. And I'm trying. It wouldn't come on. And I said, you know what? This is you telling me I need to give it up to stay off of electronics. I think it might have been the day before, not yesterday. And I just took a nap in the car as I waited for my daughters. So yeah, take a break, rest our eyes or thoughts. Just lay there and relax. All right, thank you, Shine Truth. It was good chatting up. Miss Sherlock, you're next. Then I have Polly, Tanita, and Angela. Okay, Miss Sherlock, please ask my guides for any advice related to my upcoming move in late March 2026. Okay, let's ask this question first. Miss Sherlock would like to know any advice you have for her on her move in late March of 2026. So I'm going to ask this question first, Miss Sherlock. Okay. And I'm going to use my pendulum. So my yeses, and I'm going to hide this for a second. So my yeses swing like this, okay, front to back. My nose goes in a circle, and my maybes or you have free will goes left to right. Okay? All right. So let's double check that you're going to have a successful move in March of 2026. Okay. So, my high vibrational team of love and light, you saw Miss Sherlock's question, but we're going to ask another question first. Will everything go okay? Well, no, rephrase that. Will everything work out for Miss Sherlock's highest good with her move in March of 2026? Will everything work out for Miss Sherlock's highest good with her move in March of 2026? Miss Sherlock, that's a yes. So everything's going to work out in the highest good for your move in March. Okay, thank you. Um, okay. Beings of love and light, high vibration. In this moment, other than what you just answered, saying that things will work out for Miss Sherlock's highest good, do you want to provide any additional messages through me for Miss Sherlock on her move in March of 2026? Is there any additional information you want to provide Miss Sherlock for her move in March of 2026? Okay. So it's saying that right now it's saying that I maybe because it's swinging from left to right. So there's a lot of free will. Okay. So let's see. Oh, okay. So, Miss Sherlock, when I closed my eyes after I said free will, I saw a patch of red come in on my right hand side, just right in this side of my face, right? And I was like, what is that? What is that red? And then they said, well, we said free will. So I said, okay. But what it is they've already said that things will work out great in your highest favor for your move in March. Keep that focus, keep that energy. Even if things seems like it may be swaying a little, don't put your energy there. Put your energy into it's going to work out in my highest good. Everything is going to be fine. I am not going to stress. I'm not going to bring that energy in. Focus on what it is you want, right? And I'm not even going to put an example out there. The pendulum, and I checked my pendulum before, and I made sure that it's working with my team of the highest frequency of source. Um, and they are telling you that things are going to be okay. It's going to work out in your highest good. Outside things, whatever people may say, don't bring that in. You know what it is you want, and that's the message that I have for you. Okay? Things are going to try. It's going to try to test that red that I saw on my right. It's going to try to shift you, but hold strong. And even if you feel like you're starting to panic, go out and ground. Stick your foot in the ground if you can, if it's not too cold. And, tell your team, tell your team that you put it in their hands. You have already, this is what you're going to say. You have already told me that things are going to work out for my highest good, whatever that may be. And I release any stress, any worries, any fears that is coming into the space to disrupt me. I release it to you to transmute because you know what's best for me. Help keep me calm, help keep me peaceful, and help me maintain my sanity as I move through this process. Okay, let's see. Very greedy owners where I am, so I have to go, but I worry about anything. That red, don't don't worry about it. What I said about the grounding, you go outside and you do that. You say that. Now I can't remember exactly what it is I said, but you can replay it and see, and you can get the little message. Okay. But remember, they've said, based on my pendulum, it's going to work out for your highest good. Okay. Let's see something really quick. I love the saying you gave me to say every day, let go of fears that are stored within my soul. Oh, Wanda, I thank you for reminding me because I can't even remember. But I love you all too back. And I truly appreciate the time you come and spend with me and asking your questions. And I know sometimes I'm long-winded, but I just feel like I have to give the message that I am getting. And it's 12:22, 222 again. We started off this chat with a 222, and now I look and we have 12:22. Wow. Okay. I got to get to the other folks. Okay. Sacred Onion chat. You have very, very beautiful community here, and I'm looking forward to becoming a part of it. Oh, right back at you, Sacred Onion. Love and blessings to you too. They will try to keep me, they will try to lie to keep renting. Don't focus on them. Focus on you and what it is you want, and call in that energy. Ground. And when the fears start to kick in, whoever you call to, say, this is not me. You have shown me, or you have told me, this is what we are working with. I trust you, and I believe that you will get me to what I need, where I need to be for my highest good. I ask you to transmute any vibration that is not of my highest good. I ask you to take it, release it from me. Okay? And if you can't stick your foot in the ground, Michelle, like if it's wet, if it's cold, but you can get to a pond, and you just sit there in silence and just talk. Call in your team. And I know you know this. Call in your team and talk with them. Hi, Mona Lee Serpent. Thanks for coming. Okay, let me get back. I hope that helps you, Miss Sherlock. And you're welcome, Wanda. Okay. Whew. Sorry, guys. Polly. Polly, are you still here? So Polly, Tanita, and Angela Lake Hunter. Polly, are you still here? Okay. Miss Polly. Okay. Angela and Tanita, are you still here? I think Tanita is here. Okay, Tanita, I'm gonna jump to you. Okay, Tanita, I'd appreciate a message from my spirit team if I'll find a new job and what I can expect in the 3 months. Okay, so the first thing they say to me, Tanita, is that if. We scratch that if. Okay. When will I find a new job? Or instead of saying when, how do I want to word this? When, yeah, use the when, not if. Okay. This is November, so let's say, okay, Tanita. Beings of love and light, highest vibration. You know Tanita's heart and soul. Tanita is looking for a job and is asking, when will she find a job? Will Tanita find a job by December 31st of 2025? Well, let me backtrack. I scratch that. Will Tanita find a job that is of her highest good by December 31st of 2025? Okay, it's swing. Okay, hold on. Let me take this down, Tanita. Okay. Will Tanita find the job she is searching for, but that is of her highest good by December 31st of 2025? Will Tanita find a job by December 31st of 2025? Okay, Tanita, it's spinning in a circle, so that's telling me no. Okay. All right, let's see. Will Tanita find the job she is looking for by January 31st of 2026? Will Tanita find the job she is looking for that is of her highest frequency by January 31st of 2026? Okay, I'm getting a no on that as well. Okay, let me see. Tanita is looking for a job. What can you tell me about Tanita and this job that she's trying? Tanita, have you, and I'm sure you've been doing this. Okay, what Tanita said. She's here. Okay, Angela, I got you. Yes, when I find it. Okay. What I'm feeling like, Tanita, is that the job that you truly want that is of your highest good, you haven't because I'm getting the feeling that an application has been put to that place, right? Oh, okay. And now when I put in the highest good, I'm feeling like you may have to, like, a lot of companies hire seasonal, and sometimes seasonal goes into regular full-time or whatever. But what they're making me feel is that you may have to take on, if you really need to, you may have to look into something that's a little bit more, not really what you want right now, but to get you through temporarily and continue to put out the application. Okay, you've applied to a lot of places. It's not a match. Wherever you apply to, I'm getting it's not an energy match. Okay, let me see something. Should Tanita take the time to how I want to word this? Oh gosh. What is that? I saw an image in my head, Tanita, and I don't know what is. Let me find paper. See if you can recognize, if you may recognize what this, and you may not, and that's okay. Let me get it. 12:30. I'm just drawing what I saw. I saw an image. Oh, can you see that? An image in my head that looks like this. And then it looks like, if you like, scales on a fish. It has all these little patterns. I don't know if where you live, if there's a place that has a logo that looks something like that. I don't know. Hmm. Okay. Let's see what this represents. Spirit of high vibrational love and light. The image that you just showed me, is that the logo of a business that Tanita could potentially apply to? The image that you showed me in my head that I just drew, is that the logo or an image of the business Tanita could potentially apply to? I'm getting a soft, you see that? I'm getting a yes, Tanita, to that image that I just drew. So I don't know what this is. You said you're moving to Mauritius. If you can Google um businesses and see if there's somebody who has a logo that looks okay. Yeah, that looks like this. It may be pointing in the other direction. So flip this, right? But it has the same kind of like, I couldn't see the colors, but I saw this V with these like, it looks like scales, but it may not be scales. But that's just how I'm describing it. Yeah, yeah. Check that out. I'm actually, you know what I'm gonna do too, Tanita? I'm gonna write down where you're moving to. And when we're done, I'm going to um Google that and see, I don't know. I'm gonna see if I find anything. Yeah, yeah. Yes, Google Lens. Yes. If you you can draw it yourself. Yeah, it's just a V with things that looks like scales. And then put the image in Google Lens and see what it comes up with for you. All right. Um, but right now it doesn't seem like where you have tried. It's I'm not getting an energy. Okay, good. You took a screenshot. Okay. I'm not getting an energetic match. And that's probably why. So you may have to take on something more seasonal temporarily to get you to where you need to go. Okay? Wishing you all the best, Tanita. And I hope that helps. Okay. All right. We had Tanita and now Angela. I didn't see Polly come back in. So I know, Angela, you are here. So, Angela, may I please ask for a reading or a message? Okay. Angela K. Angel. Is it Angela or is it Angel Lake? No. Angela K. Hunter. Okay. 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 Spirit, what do you want to let Angela know? Angela is looking for a message from you this morning or this afternoon. What would you like to let Angela know that is of her highest good? And thank you for all the other messages. Angela. What do you want Angela to know? Okay. Oh, Angela, Kia. Okay. Sorry about that, Anne. Okay. Got it. Thank you. Um, I got a song for you. And we're going to ignore who sang this song, but it's just a song. And the song goes step, step, side to side. And the person who sang that song is it's R. Kelly. Um, but as the song came in, I saw your feet shuffling step, step, side to side, right? Now, but here's what's interesting. The song goes step, step, side to side. But when I saw the feet shuffling, the feet were like crisscrossing, right? So, which could trip you up. So, what does this mean for Angela? Listen, listen, listen to the words. And even though I'm hearing listen to the words, I feel like you may be getting messages clairaudiently, the hearing, but you are, and we all do this, unsure or um because it comes so quickly sometimes we miss what was said and we may think, oh, this is what was said, and then it's like, I'm not sure, kind of thing. So from what I'm getting from this song and the image is, again, the lyric, step, step, side to side. And because they're putting so much definition on that part of the song, and it's a very happy song too. I love that song. It's let me see. Okay, let's see. You said you feel like you're being held back at work. I've been trying for years to get a full-time promotion. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can get anything on that. Step, step, side to side. Is that for her work situation? Okay, Angela. So remember when I told you I heard the step, step, side to side, the feet. Oh, I also have problem with information in my left leg. Okay. So I'm going to give you this regarding the work part, right? And even though the song is step, step, side to side, I told you I saw the feet like crossing, like stumbling, and you could trip up and fall. Before you go into the office, you can start doing this. And I don't know if you do it already, but before, or even when you get out of your bed, you can put up a sacred bubble around you, right? And within that sacred bubble, your intention for that bubble is that anything, being, entity, whatever may be, that is not of love and light, not of the highest frequency of source, bounces off that bubble so it doesn't come to you. It cannot come into that sacred space, right? That is your happy space. You do that every day as you go into the office. The reason why they want you to put this bubble is because others may not have the best intention, right? And now I don't know if that is what is holding you back from getting what you need, but let's start there. Okay. And let me see what start with this the sacred bubble around you, keeping your energy safe. Because I'm starting to feel like I'm drained. Like I get up and I drive to work and I'm all like, okay, I'm in good spirits. And then I walk in and it's like the energy has just been sucked out of me. It's kind of what I'm feeling. Or you may go in and you're smiling, you're trying to keep your spirit up. And it's like, well, what are you smiling for? What are you so happy about? What kind of cake did she eat this morning? Kind of vibe. So it's draining you. So do that every time you walk into the building. What else do you want Angela to know, Spirit? You are supported. And interestingly, before I said you are supported, I felt like if I was walking in the doorway, but I had people walk, like support, whether it's my team or whatever, right up behind me, walking with me. So put yourself in that bubble, invite the angels, even if Archangel Michael, invite him in to walk in there with you, to be with you, to also help protect you from, and it may not be intentional, but to protect you from any energies that is not of your highest good. Oh, wow. And I'm seeing the bubble. We normally invite the golden bubble or the white, but your bubble is a pinky magenta. I'm seeing the rays off of your bubble, and it's like a magenta. It starts off with magenta, and then as it floats out, it shifts into like a lighter pink. Not too light, but it's more magenta. Mm. What else you want Angela to know, Spirit? Okay, let me see. Okay, Angela. Let's see what you said. That makes perfect sense. So I keep a bubble. Yes. Yes. Oh, it's very tough. Okay. Put that bubble and envision even if you do the golden bubble around you or the bubble of white light, envision, because what they're showing me are say this is your bubble, the rays that are reflecting off of your bubble is this magenta color. And it's beautiful. And look, I'm getting chills with that. So try that, Angela. And come back and let me try it. Just not just for one day, try it for a week. Oh my gosh, it's 12:42, guys. I'm so sorry. Try it for a week, every day. And I don't know if you're tearing up, because all of a sudden I just felt like uh, from my heart all the way, like of a tear, like I was like it's like a relief, like, okay, I can do this. But then like a tear ready to ball to escape. Try that for a week and see if it shifts. You may need more than a week, but continue it. Just observe it for the first week and make sure and say, for my highest good, love and light, you know, and for you want the most, benevolent outcome. That's for everyone out there, because you don't want to send negative energy to anybody, but you want, when that energy tries to come to you, it bounces off of your bubble, it doesn't touch you, you're in your safe space. Okay. And I hope try it for a week, observe it. If you don't see a shift, keep going, don't give up. Every day put yourself in that bubble as you go to work, and then when you leave work, you can decide, okay, I've exited the building, I'm in my car. You can say, okay, I'm safe, I'm in my car. But then the next day you put yourself back in the bubble. And come back and let me know how it if you feel anything different. But remember, intention is it all. You have to set the intention that this is what you want. All right, Angela. And I pray you get some peace, and you don't have to be in a toxic environment. Hopefully things shift a bit for you. Um Oh, I do want to pull, because let me pull this card for you real quick, Angela, and then I will wrap it up, guys. Thank you to everyone. Thank you for being here, staying this long. Okay, which archangel can Angela take in with her as she goes into work? Or just ask to stay with her throughout her entire days? Okay. Cards flew out the deck. Like almost a quarter of the card. The one that turned over, I have, and these are the female archangels, so they are called archeis, and we have Archangel Grace, right? And it says more flow, less hustle. So you can invite into your space Archangel Grace to be with you. All right, Angela. All right, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We got everyone. Polly, I guess she had to leave, so that's okay. Thank you for spending time with me. And I wish you all a phenomenal rest of the weekend. I hope you receive all your heart's desires, filled with lots of love and joy, and an amazing start to your week, your work week. And remember to bring in laughter and joy, happiness when you meet with your family during this holiday season. All right. Thank you. Bye bye.